Hey guys, what is up? It is I, James Penrose, here for video number 69 on my channel. And before I get into the video, I want to say it's been a week off of me making videos on here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love to do videos on YouTube, but it's been a week off, a good 8 or 9 days since I've made a video. My last video I did was me talking about Spain getting knocked out of the World Cup. But since then, I've taken a week off just to get on further with my life and just doing what I got to do. But back to this video, and the topic of this video, I'm actually going to be making 2 videos today just to make up for that. And this first video is going to be a video that I only just found out recently about the topic of, and I wanted to talk about this really, really badly. And I haven't made a wrestling video in a long, long time, so it's about time I talked about this topic. As we all know, for all you wrestling fans, WWE is going to be coming out with their next pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. Now, there's going to be 2 ladder matches, which I'm glad. One is going to be a WWE World Heavyweight Championship contract ladder match, just a regular contract match, and the other is going to be a ladder match for the title, which I think 2 ladder matches in one night, one for the title and one for a regular briefcase. I think that's good booking right there. But there's been loads of rumours going out now that John Cena, well, for one, John Cena's in the title ladder match, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match. John Cena's in that match. Fucking stupid. And there's rumours and rumours going around that John Cena's going to win that match. And I'm going to say right now, if John Cena does win that match, for the most part, that's a big fuck you to WWE right there from me. Because he doesn't deserve it. He'll be a 15-time champion. Woo. But I'm going to say right now, as you can tell from the title, if the match from the title down below does happen, then maybe this won't be a bad thing. Because there's also rumours that if Cena wins the Money in the Bank WWE title match, there's rumours that he will go on to Summerslam to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Now, my thoughts on that, if it does happen, I think it makes... Well, at first when I heard this rumour, I'm like, really? A part-timer going against a guy who shouldn't even be champion? This is fucking stupid. But the way I think about it, I think this makes sense. Because you look at Brock Lesnar, and yes, we haven't seen him since the night after WrestleMania, but looking at what he did at WrestleMania was the most memorable moment in WrestleMania history. He beat the streak. He ended The Undertaker's 21-0 WrestleMania winning streak. A moment which will never be forgotten by any wrestling fan. That's a pure wrestling fan like myself. So in all honesty, if he goes for the title at SummerSlam against Cena, I think that makes all the sense in the world. I mean, he broke the greatest streak in all of sport. I mean, come on, like, he deserves a title match, part-timer or not. This is one time where a part-timer's going for a championship that actually makes sense. Like, a year and a half back, when The Rock came back and he won the title, I thought that was good for business because, oh, it's good that he beat Punk because Punk wouldn't have gone anywhere with the title until Mania because he went up to face against The Undertaker. So, but in all honesty, when The Rock held the title, and I didn't actually realise that it was going to be mediocre trash when The Rock held the title because he's a part-timer. He never showed up on Raw most of the time. He made the title look like stale ass shit, so they just threw it back on Cena, which was bloody stupid. But by the way, I actually take Cena as a champion over The Rock, because at least Cena's showing with the title every single week, unlike Rock, who just never showed up most of the time at all. But back to Brock Lesnar. If he wins the title at SummerSlam against Cena, I actually won't complain. Because this is one time where he deserves it. He beat the streak. That's the biggest accomplishment of his career. And looking at what else he's done, past matches with John Cena. I mean, look at the match he had at Backlash 2003 for the WWE Championship when John Cena was a heel in his Word Life gimmick and he was going up against Brock Lesnar. It was a pretty solid match. Brock Lesnar ended up winning that match. And then you go years later to Extreme Rules 2012 in an Extreme Rules match where Lesnar beat the shit out of Cena, but Cena ended up winning the match, which a lot of people bitched about, but I thought it was okay. That was one match where Cena wins and I don't complain. So it's 1-1 right now. So I feel if you do this match, it makes all the sense in the world, but if you do the match, what will make no sense if you just have a regular match. A regular one-on-one wrestling match. That would make no sense. Yeah, it'll be for the championship, but it's still a regular match. Put a stipulation on this. Do like a unique... Don't do a last man standing match, because Cena will win. Don't do an I Quit match, because Cena will win. Those are 2 matches Cena cannot lose, because he's Super Cena, right? I don't know, do like a 3 Stages of Hell, or Steel Cage. ambulance match, not stretcher match because they suck balls, but any one of those other stipulations that I mentioned, do something unique and different like that instead of having a regular match. Even if it's just no disqualification, do that. You know, add a bit of spice to the match, and that will really sell the pay-per-view, that will draw the pay-per-view. And how I really came across this rumour was because there was a leaked poster that came up, which was reportedly released on Amazon.com in the UK or whatever, and it had John Cena and Brock Lesnar on the poster, and that was probably a potential spoiler that they could be going against each other at Summerslam, which I think makes all the sense in the world. That's a huge draw for Summerslam if they do that. I mean, it was originally planned, I believe, that Brock Lesnar was supposed to go up against Daniel Bryan for the title at SummerSlam, but nah, due to Bryan's injury, that will not happen. Bryan still might return at SummerSlam, we never know. We do know he's going to be at Money at the Bank for the pre-show for his interview. I mean, it's no big deal, it's on the pre-show, right? But yeah, other than that, this has been my thoughts on the potential match of Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. It's a potential match that could happen. It's not on the script yet, but it's a potential thing that could happen. So I'll give you comments down below and tell me if you think this is good for business or bad for business, positive or negative. Just give your thoughts down below, I'll be honest. So other than that, this is my first video of 2 tonight. My second video will be up right after I'm done with this. Well, while I'm making it. This has been my thoughts on Brock Lesnar versus John Cena potential match at SummerSlam. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Alex Wilkerson and Connor Kenway for all their great videos on GTA 5, San Andreas, Assassin's Creed, cheats, you know all the rest. And stay tuned for my next video, which will be on... well, you actually don't know yet. I haven't really thought of a second topic of this video. I knew I was going to make a second video, but I'm not going to tell you what the topic is, so stay tuned. Peace out.